Welcome to MyCrystalChain. In this video I will show you how you can make 5 beautiful earrings using Swarovski and Preciosa Crystals all by yourself. This set is also available as kits. For only 30 euros you get all the elements needed to make these nice earrings in your own favorite color. Check out our website MyCrystalChain.com for details. So what are we going to make? First pair of earrings are made of Swarovski crystal mesh. It has been cut in a square shape of 6 by 6 crystals. I love these vintage small crystals balls in a mesh. They're all connected by little rings. We're going to connect them to this hook to make an earring. Second set is made out of these empty settings. They have these ornaments with the little rings on the bottom side. We're going to connect these nice drops to them. The third set is a bit more complicated. These earrings also have a small ring already connected. Here we have the empty cups and these flower embedding elements. These elements also hold a little crystal, a 6mm crystal. This one. Number 4 are simple earrings with studs. They hold an 8mm crystal which have to be glued on. And the last set are these 6mm empty cups. They have 2 crystals at each side. I'm going to make these earrings in antique bronze, but we also offer silver, gold and rose gold color platings. The kits are available in 4 different platings with color coordinated crystals. Crystal mesh and look at this beautiful green color, nice with rose gold. What tools are we going to need? The pliers. I like to use a flat nose plier and a bent nose plier, this one, and of course for the embedding the nylon plier so we won't damage the stones. Okay, let's get started. Earring number 1, the crystal mesh earrings. I already made one, and as you can see I connected the ring in the corner of the square, so when it hangs it makes a nice triangle shape with on both sides the shiny crystals. I like it when the long side of the triangle is well shown, so this one is for the right ear, and now I'm going to make the one for the left ear. Open the jump ring, always sideways. Find the ring in the mesh in the corner of the square. Put it through and close it perfectly. The rings in the mesh are very small, and if you leave a gap you might lose the earring. Sure to close it very well. Then take the hook, and the hook already has a little ring on it, so open that little ring and check if the mesh is hanging the right side if you put it in your ear. And as you can see, the long side falls to the left for the viewer. We already made that, so we have to turn it around and make it fit the other ear, like this. Well, close the hook, close the ring on the hook. That's it. Simple, but beautiful. And we go on to number 2, the earrings with a crystal drop. We are going to use a small jump ring to connect the drop. These earrings have studs. You can close the stoppers and they will be safe in your ear. These ornaments have a little ring on the bottom to connect the jump ring. I first like to start with embedding the chatons, the crystal, sure it's flat in the cup. Put your finger on top and start with one prong. Don't push it all the way down. And in this case, be careful to not put too much pressure on the stud with the plier. If you do, it might break off the cup. Take the one on the opposite side, and then number 3 and number 4, and don't forget to close the first one. If you don't do this, you can catch hairs or clothes. That's not good. Always check by try to turn the crystal. This one is firmly fixed. Then we use this thin jump ring. It's a bit fragile, but it needs to go through the hole in the crystal. Bigger rings won't pass through. You can easily open it with your fingers. Take the drop and connect it to the earring. Be sure to close it all the way. There you go. Then I like to turn the jump ring so that the gap is inside the hole of the drop. By doing this, the ring will be stronger and safer against deformation. Well, there it is. Number 2. And go on to number 3. This one has a nice embedding element, a little flower. This one is antique bronze, but they also come in gold, silver and rose gold. I like to start with embedding the 8mm crystal. Use the embedding technique. Be sure it's nice and even in the cup. Prong 1 not all the way down to the crystal, do the opposite one, do 3 and 4 and finish with number 1. In this case, be very careful not to damage the earring lever back. Do not apply any force on this, it will surely break. Always use the cup for leverage for your pliers. Always check if the crystal is fixed by turning the crystal in the cup. And if it does, well, it's not fixed. This one is. Then we have to prepare the empty cup. It needs a ring. I cut one 12mm cup from the cup chain, and after removing the old connectors, I can place a new one with a ring. Push it all the way in like this, and then use the cutter to damage the connector inside the cup. By doing this, it can't slide back through the hole. Don't pinch it all the way through, and always check with a plier if it's fixed. Then place the flower embedding element in the cup. The flower has 8 leaves, so be sure to place the flower in the cup nice and symmetrical. That means 2 leaves between 2 prongs. Here also use the nylon jaw pliers. Hold the cup firmly in one hand and push the prongs flat on the flower. Be very sure to do this right all the way down. You don't want to catch hairs. So there you go. That's nice. Then place the 6mm cup. Crystal in the cup. Same technique. Easy job. And number 4. There you go. That's good. Then finish with connecting the 2 pieces with a jump ring. Always open this sidewards. Using 2 pliers. Through the hole, and be sure to close it all the way. So that's okay. And there you have it, number 3. On to number 4. Number 4 is quite simple. We're going to glue the stones on these neat, nice earring studs. Like to remove the stoppers. I prepared a small piece of polystyrene. I use it to place the earrings to dry horizontally, like this. Always use specialty jewelry glue, like this E6000. It's elastic and it's perfect for the job like this. Translucent pointy tip helps you to dose the amount of glue. Don't use too much. If you do, it will push out of the cup and will make a mess. About 2-3 drops will do. Drop the stone in and be very sure it's even and nice in the center of the earring. And pin it in the polystyrene to let it dry for at least, well, a few hours to be safe. Number 2, same job. Apply the glue. Oh, don't do that. Clean it. There you go. That's clean. Take the stone, let it fall in. Shoot it nice into the center. And there you go. Also, let to dry and put the lid on. And the last one. Last one is quite simple. These earrings are 2 empty cups of 6mm. There's also a little hole in the bottom of these 2, so you could insert a connector and make another ring, and for instance add a drop or something else you like. 6mm cups are small, so it is a bit difficult. Be very careful not touching the earring lever back. If you too much force on that, and it will break and you will ruin the earring. So that seems okay. I have this lighter one, nice blue color. Put it in, put your finger on top and close the prongs. Be sure it's flat in the cup. Number 3, they are small. Number 3 it's on, and this is number 4. Well, there you go. Simple, but nice. Check out our website www.MyCrystalChain.com for more tutorials and inspiration. As I said, these 5 earrings are also available as kit. 4 different colors. This is the silver one. Big advantage of a kit, you're sure you have everything to finish the project. For only €30, you have 5 sets of earrings in your favorite color. Check out www.dmarcaonline.com for more products. That was it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you next time on My Crystal Chain. Bye bye.